So today I'm going to show you how I would edit a photo that was taken from an iPhone. First, we import the photos from our hard drive. As you can see, I already named it. It's easier for us to find it. And there you go. Handsome guy. First, we applied one of my presets. It's called Natural Lights Outdoor. It's easier for me to know what kind of preset to use when I'm editing photos. After the photos is applied, sorry, it's taking a little while. There. One click and everything is there. After I applied the preset, I like to adjust some of the things like the resolution. Since this was taken from an iPhone, the resolution is really low, so I use the super resolution to kind of help me see better when I use it for Photoshop and Canvas, and the way it will turn out in the photo booth, it's gonna be a lot better. Okay, so I'm gonna be adjusting and making sure I like the base color from the Lightroom, making sure that the subject pops out because that's what we need. We're gonna be removing the background later on anyway, although it is a nice background. They did take a really nice photo and he's smiling, he's sitting down. This is one of my favorite shots and it's really easy to edit. When I think that the photo is done, we exported it, make sure it's saved, go back to my hard drive and to his folder. I already named it. Make another folder to make sure, and I usually put the name and what kind of platform that I used, which is the Lightroom. So I put all LR. After making sure it's saved, I have a backup. Now I'm going to the Photoshop. Now keep in mind guys, you don't have to do all of these steps. I prefer to do it like this, just to make sure that I have a clean photo for the editing part. Now the Photoshop is opened. Back to the Lightroom and then right click, edit in Photoshop. Now I could have done this earlier, but I want to make sure that I save the photo just in case into the hard drive. After this, I make sure that I have a copy. Use a Control-J to have a duplicate, backup after backup. Now you can see the resolution is still low, but it's a lot better than earlier. The next thing that I do is I clean up all this grass on his feet because we don't want that. We only want him clearly so we can put him on the template design. Now while we're waiting, I want to make sure that I mention that this video is meant to just show you the idea of how I would edit the photo from an iPhone to the Lightroom and have it more cleared and cleaned up. But normally I would get deeper into the editing part in here, so this is just basic of the behind the scene. Anyway, now I think it's okay. It's not what I really want, but I'm gonna be editing this a little bit more later. So now we got rid of the distractions. What we're gonna do is we're going to remove the background, and it's really easy now that we have an easier way to do things in Photoshop. It is just by clicking the remove background. I'll show it to you. There you go. Perfect. But if you actually look closer to here, what's going to happen is his feet it looks a little funny, and that's what I mean when I said that I will have to do this more later, but you get the idea. Now we're going to check a little bit more. I double check, triple check if happy with it. Right now I'm not a little bit happy about it because I know I could do more, but this is just to show you how I usually do things. When I feel like it's done, of course we save it again, we go to export as, and we want to make sure it's JPEG, and we export it, move it to the folder, and we make another folder. We're gonna make sure that it's on the right hard drive, the right folder, and the right name for this, so it's easier for us to find the photos and into thousands of photos in my hard drive. When that's done, I go ahead, transfer it to the Canva. This is the design that Leah already made, and all I have to do is upload the photo or drag it. Actually, you can. That's what I would do. And again, look, easy for me to find it within seconds, right? And there you go, we found him, and that's the one that we edited. You can also edit the background in the Canva, but sometimes it's not as accurate as I want it to be, so I do it in Photoshop. All right, and then what we want to do is nope, this is not what we want. Oh, there you go. Okay, we want it to remove the background. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, never mind, it's right here. There you go. Perfect. Now it's removing the background and making sure. Perfect. Now all we have to do is align it, and voila, here we have Zach Francis on September 12th. And this is what happens when you booked us in advance, and we get to play around more in designs. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for listening. See you at the next event.